Ukraine's capital Kyiv was rocked by explosions as Russia launched a rare overnight attack on the city. No one was killed and most of the missiles were shot down, Kyiv officials said, but some did hit critical infrastructure, causing a blackout across the region. Pictures online show firefighters at a large blaze at a power plant. It comes as Russia's President Vladimir Putin prepares to visit Belarus to meet his counterpart Alexander Lukashenko. This latest barrage of missile attacks from Russia is the third in 5 days. However, nighttime raids on Kyiv are unusual. 23 Iranian missiles were launched, of which 18 were shot down. The head of Kyiv's military administration, Serhiy Popko, said only 2 people were injured. Authorities reported a very low number, considering many people would have been asleep at the time of the strikes on civilian areas. Kyiv's mayor Vitaly Klitschko wrote on Telegram that critical infrastructure facilities were damaged and that engineers were working to restore power. It is currently winter in Ukraine, and temperatures in Kyiv regularly drop below freezing. Last Friday, Russia launched a barrage of missiles in one of the largest airstrikes on the capital since the start of the war, and Kyiv has accused Moscow of using winter as a weapon by attacking civilian infrastructure like its energy grids. At the weekend, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky warned that Russia could be planning another major ground offensive early next year, using Belarus as a launching pad for the attack. However, several experts have said they have seen no evidence so far of preparations for a new push and question whether Moscow would be able to do it over the winter. Belarus shares a border with both Russia and Ukraine, and Alexander Lukashenko is a close ally of President Putin's. While Belarus has not become involved in the war directly, it did allow Russian troops to use its territory to launch the invasion in February. Minsk is coming under increasing pressure from Moscow to step up its support in the so-called special military occupation. As the two leaders prepare to meet in Minsk, Russia's defense ministry has announced that its troops stationed in Belarus will conduct joint military exercises, which will further fuel Kyiv's concerns of a fresh incursion. In his nightly address on Sunday, President Zelensky said that protecting Ukraine's borders is a constant priority, and he was prepared. Ukraine's capital Kyiv was rocked by explosions as Russia launched a rare overnight attack on the city. No one was killed and most of the missiles were shot down, Kyiv officials said, but some did hit critical infrastructure, causing a blackout across the region. Pictures online show firefighters